Room sizes in HMOs are a bit of a contested area. So lots of local authorities have their own putative room size standards, but they're not allowed, in fact, to actually operate those. So when you're applying for an HMO licence, the local authority must assess the property as being suitable for the number of occupiers in that property. That's got nothing to do with what size the rooms are. It might depend. It just means that the property must be suitable. Now, clearly room size is part of that discussion, but to simply say that rooms of X size are acceptable and rooms below X size are not acceptable is not doing what the local authority is required to do, which is to assess the property. For example, if you say 8 square metre rooms are acceptable and anything below 8 square metres is not acceptable, you can see that there's a world of difference with property that has 8 square metre rooms and a very small kitchen and nothing else, and I do all my eating and everything else and all my socialising in my bedroom, as opposed to a property with 8 square metre rooms where there's a large kitchen and a sitting room and a dining space and there's lots of other congregation space. In one property I'm basically living in my room except when I'm making my food. In the other property I've got lots of other spaces to sit in. So they're hugely different. So local authority room size standards are a little bit incorrect. In practice, I tend to find that if you push local authorities on room size standards, they tend to back down. Now, what the government is doing from October 2018 is introducing a new floor standard, which is 6.52 square metres for one person for a bedroom, and about 10.5, slightly under 10.5 square metres for 2 people in a bedroom. That's their current proposal. It's not fully enforced yet, but that's what they're proposing to do. And now that will not be as part of the decision to grant a licence. What it will be is a mandatory condition on an HMO licence when it comes to be granted. So what essentially happens is if you have a room less than 6.5 square metres, you'll get a condition dropped onto your licence that says that room is not available as a bedroom. And so it could be twinned up with another room to be the sort of storage and living room for another room, but it will not be available as a bedroom. So there's an element in which this is retrospective. Properties that already have rooms that are less than 6.52 square metres are not going to be able to use those rooms. If you already have an existing licence that has a period of time to run, you will get to see out that licence, but your next licence will have this condition placed on it. So for landlords who are coming up for licensing, they might want to bang those licenses in now. If you're thinking about a development, I would get on with it and get your license applied for now. Otherwise, if your development's going to be finished or you're in a position where your property is going to be used after October, you're going to have to rethink how you set out your property.